excited for the virtual reality one.
Of Until Dawn? Or
Yeah, the people who made that are making like a separate Until Dawn game just for VR.
oh, I could see that being freaky.
Yeah, I'm so excited for it.
Because like the what Resident Evil demo was that?
7?
Okay, yeah, just that one where it was like like when you were playing and you walked up to that mannequin, it was like right there in the camera. I'm like, something's happened. God, nothing happened. Of course, that's just the suspense. But it was like just how close it was. Like I could see it going wrong very quickly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, can we talk about virtual reality for a second? Because that's gonna be so cool.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm so excited for it. I just realized that you haven't done any of the demos with Matt and me yet. But
no, you guys got to do the E3. That shooting.
Yeah, we got to try the Vive at E3 a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Okay. So you kind of described what it was like, interface wise, like pretty much wherever you stuck your hands, that's where the actual character would point their gun and everything. Put it behind your back. You got a shield, like that kind of stuff. But as far as like how it looked, how was
like
that
graphically?
Yeah.
They looked about, I'd say like PS3, PS4 kind of level.
Really?
Yeah, it's running on like a PC, like a top of the line beastly $2,000 maxed out PC.
Huh.
But because it has to render so much, like twice HD, they have to like bump it down. So yeah, it's about like PS4 quality. So it looks good.
That's really good.
Yeah, it's not lifelike, but it was good. And it doesn't matter because it's so responsive to like your movements that you, especially the Vive, because you're like you get to walk around in that one. You have like the whole like area to walk around in and play in. That like you forget that you're in a game and you're just actually doing that at that moment.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wait, what did you say the helper? I don't remember her name. The person who was like operating it, or
what do you mean? The aide?
Yeah.
I don't know her name.
Oh, I think you guys knew it. Okay, but
No.
you guys were saying she was like messing with you and somehow.
Oh yeah, that was at a different booth. We were.
Oh.
That was like a couch, or not a couch. Can't be couch because you're walking around, but like a split screen. Again, not split screen because there's multiple headsets, but local co-op.
They don't have vocabulary for this.
Local co-op Vive game where you're like in an escape room with like 3 other people and you have to get out. But yeah, we made friends with the line operator because they kept breaking before we would get in. So like, okay, time to set you up. Oh, just kidding. You guys have to hang out with me for another 10 minutes. But we would like play the game. We're like walking somewhere and then we feel like this pinch in our sides. And we're like, that's not in the game. What's going on? And we just hear like laughing and running away.
You know, we're in like a whole bodysuit where it's like it has little sensors in them everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh,
No. So that one I don't think was as good as the legit Vive one because that one you controlled with like a control stick.
Oh, okay.
And that one, I don't know why, but it made me feel kind of like sick. Like I was getting car sick doing it.
Huh.
Because like I was in virtual, I was moving. Like I could see me moving, but I wasn't moving at the same time, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Kind of like, yeah, like car sick when you're driving but not moving. So I think, because I didn't feel that at all in the Vive, the main Vive one, where you're like playing the guns and then in the boat. Because you're actually moving in that one. So I think that's important to help sell it.
Okay.
Stop from getting motion sickness.
What'd you guys have in the main Vive one? What did you have for? Did you guys have like a controller?
Yeah,
Like,
it's like 2 Wii remotes, kind of.
Okay.
But they have like this weird little sensor thing on the top that uses some kind of engineering witchcraft to.
It's black magic.
Yeah, it's some kind of infrared stuff that it tracks your movements and everything.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like 2 remote controllers that you move around.
Okay. Were they? Okay, so like, it was like a shooting one though. Like, did they like vibrate when you shot stuff or?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
That's how the feedback and stuff would work. So like when you would fire them, they kind of shake a little bit. Or like when you're using the shield and you hold it out with like your left arm, when the bullets hit that, it'll vibrate the controller, like vibrate your arm, so it'll feel like you're getting hit there.
That's cool. Yeah,
it was the coolest thing I'd ever done.
Yeah.
We'll find one for you and you'll have to play it.
Yeah.
And then we got to try the Oculus Rift at Best Buy a couple days ago. Because I saw that they were doing PlayStation VR demos, so I wanted to try it out because I'm getting it in October, but I haven't gotten to try that one.
Right.
And we went because the PlayStation app and the Best Buy website both said, we're doing it today at these times. We're like, okay, we're going to go. And we show up and it's just not there. And we're talking, yeah, we're talking to the Best Buy people and they're like, oh yeah, he just didn't show up today. We're
That's
like,
a thing?
Yeah, we're like, okay, that sucks. So we're walking around, just looking around Best Buy. And then this dude in like the corner comes over and he's like, you guys like virtual reality? And we're like, yeah, we came here for the PlayStation one and we didn't get to do it. And he's like, yeah, I was really bummed too because I was here I wanted to try that, but he just didn't show up today. So that sucks. And then he's like, you guys want to try the Rift? I'm a sponsor for Oculus Rift, so you could try mine. And we're like, okay, while we're here.
Right on.
Yeah. So
nice.
Yeah, again, that one's like PC virtual reality, so it's probably gonna be better, but it was cool. I don't think it was as cool as the Vive was because you didn't get to do the whole like real like actual movement and walking around because you're more like confined to one location, which I think is more like what the PlayStation one's gonna be like because you just have the one camera instead of the two tracking you.
Right.
But it was cool. That one had like it had more of a variety of demos that we could do. Like they would just flash scenes, like so you do like 1 minute where you're standing in like it's not Gotham, but it's like it's Gotham. You're like standing on a tower.
Okay.
And you like I was standing there and I like got to peek over the edge of this building and it was like I got like my fear of heights struck and I was like, okay, I'm gonna back away from that.
Nice.
And it puts one of them was like you're in this Adventure Time world. Like it looked like Adventure Time. There's like weird little geometric animals running around.
Huh.
And they're just hanging around by this campfire. And then one I was on like this alien planet and there's this weird little alien dude looking at me and he's like barking and I didn't like that one. That one was weird. He made me uncomfortable.
What?
But there's a T-Rex one which I liked at first and then he got like right up in me and he was like looking at me and like roaring at me like in front of my face and I was like actually scared. And then he like walks over you and you just like you're like standing in place, like trying not to move because their vision is based on movement.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, Jurassic Park.
Yeah, we know that now.
Yeah. But the coolest one was, it sounds so lame, but it's like the best example of it was like, it was this little cardboard paper town. Now it looked like a little town made of like a little diorama of a town.
Okay.
With like little cars moving around, little planes. But you could like move around it and actually see it from different positions because the other ones you're like looking in a spot and looking all around you and you're like this is cool but I'm just kind of like fixed in this point, but this one that's fixed in one point and you're moving around it so you can like get in close and like peek inside windows or like stand up and like look from different perspectives and see everything. So I think that one,
so you're just like King Kong kind of walking around just like hey. Yeah,
you're just kind of like a god to these little paper people.
But they're not trying to kill you with their biplanes or anything.
No.
Okay.
No, I don't. They weren't aware of my presence. I was a benevolent god.
You were huge, but you hid so well.
Yeah. So I mean,
hide in plain sight.
It sounds so like mundane, but that one like sells the technology the best to me. Like even Matt said the same thing after we were done. Mm-hmm. Like it was weirdly the best way to showcase what you could do with it.
Okay.
And then we did this weird game after called The Climb, where you're like rock climbing this crazy ravine, but they didn't have the motion controllers for it. So you played it with an Xbox One controller, which at the time I'd never used before. So the guy's like, can you press the A button? I'm like, I don't know where that is, man. I can't see the controller. And he's like, oh, it's the bottom one. X on PlayStation. I'm like, okay, thanks. You're speaking my language now. But so the point, like the right trigger was your right hand and the left trigger was your left hand. And that's how you would climb.
Okay.
Except they wanted it to be virtual reality. So you're like, they want you to move around and stuff and get a feel of it. So to climb, imagine climbing with your face. Okay. To give you perspective on what it feels like, imagine you're standing there and you're both your hands are like tied together at the wrist, okay? Mm-hmm. You're holding the controller down there.
Okay.
And to move, you slap your face on where you want to go, and then you grab on with the corresponding index finger of that hand. So you're like, oh, there's a stronghold up there. Let me just crane my head over there, just slap it and grab it with my right finger. Okay, I'm on that spot. I can go like reset. Like, oh shit, that spot's really far. Let me jump and then slap my face on that wall. So I got the hang of it, but it didn't feel as good as I think it could have.
And Matt didn't like take a video of you while you did this.
No.
I'm sure you looked ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I'm sure we did.
Dang. Oh, that would have been good. But that's what we could have put on. It's because we don't have video for this. That's what we could have done. Just like put a video of you doing that. And
dang it, Matt! You screwed up this episode.
Dang it! Why, Matt?
You should have planned ahead.
You didn't think about the.
Oh, that's one cool thing though. That it would have helped if you could see the controller. Like I know the PlayStation one does when you're playing games. You could look down and actually see the controller moving around the way you move it.
Oh, right on.
And
wait, I remember that for like it was your Guitar Hero or Rock Band.
Yeah.
But it was like the virtual reality. You look down and you could like see the guitar controller. Yeah.
Yeah. So you would do that. You could when you're playing the Vive games, they do that too because they have like infrared sensors all over the controller. So you can actually, in the one game it's guns, but in the other demos it's like you can see the controller moving around and you're like, oh, these are actually my hands. So I can like manipulate them the right way.
Nice.
So that added a lot to it for me.
You think they'll make that what was it? That surgeon game? I forget what it's called.
Surgeon Simulator?
Yeah. You think they'll make that for that? Just like
they might, but I don't know if it'll work as well because you'll have good muscle control over stuff instead of like use E key to operate 3 of your fingers. Now, I've seen one game called Job Simulator. I've just seen like glimpses of it, but it looks kind of like that same thing. You're like a robot learning how to work in an office, but you're like trying to make coffee and like tossing stuff around. And...
just like the problems a real robot would have.
Yeah, exactly.
Right on.
They're a clearly underrepresented community in the gaming industry. No.
The trials and tribulations they have to go through.
Yeah.
Oh man. Poor robots.
I feel bad for them.
Do they have feelings?
Who cares?
I mean, won't that dictate whether or not we feel bad for them?
I guess.
Is if they feel. If they feel, we feel.
I've never thought about it that way.
If I feel, you feel, we feel.
I feel you.
You feeling me?
I feel you, man. I'm feeling you right now.
I can feel that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You got any more questions? Because I don't know what else to say.
All right. Ties back to Until Dawn.
Yeah.
Or VR.
Back to Until Dawn. Or there's gonna be because a way to get around the motion sickness thing I've read is to put you in like a cockpit or like something that moves around. So like if you're playing in a tank, you're fine because you like people are in cars and they can move around.
Okay.
Or like you put like in the cockpit of a giant robot, you can move that around and you're like, oh, I'm not moving, the robot is, so that's fine.
Dude, that'd be a sweet virtual reality game.
There is one coming out.
Nice.
But it's called Rigs and it looks really cool. I'll show you it after. But yeah, the Until Dawn one, you're like in a mine cart, like in the mine section.
Okay.
And that's how they get around it. Like you're sitting in the mine moving stuff around.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's all I know about the game. All I know. But I'm excited for it because I liked Until Dawn so much.
Yeah. I mean, just games like that in general. Like
minecart games or
yeah, dude, like freaking Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2.
No,
those
hate minecart levels.
Those were my favorite levels. I love those.
They're
ones.
so hard.
They were, but those ones were fun. I would always go to those ones.
They're impossible to do.
Those
and water levels.
I mean, yeah, I don't like water levels in like any game.
I like the Zelda one, Ocarina of Time, kind of.
I don't know, because that's when it's like it's hard.
Yeah, you're operating on like 6 different levels.
Yeah, it's hard, man. I can't keep track of all that.
It's exciting though.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
You get to fight Shadow Link, so it's super cool.
Oh yeah, that was that level, wasn't it?
Yeah,
that was cool.
It's in there for some reason. I don't know. It makes no sense, but it's there.
Just that nice added element.
Yeah. So, wait, you're saying you like Until Dawn style games?
Yeah, so stuff like that, and then I know we've talked about the Telltale games before. And then I know you're not a Heavy Rain fan, but I really like Heavy Rain, and I know
I'm not against Heavy Rain. I never played it. I just played the demo.
Oh, I thought you played like maybe the demo was like the first level.
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh.
I just watched the funny YouTube videos. Jason.
Somebody showed me a video where like they like modded it or hacked it in some way, so where it's like it's the very end of the game, you're facing off against the bad guy, and then you could just keep pressing X and have the main character just go Sean. Oh
yeah, I've seen the game glitch, so that's the only the prompt didn't go away.
Like the bad guy's having his epic speech telling why he's doing everything, and you're just interrupting. Sean. It was pretty good. The bad guy and the other guy are fighting, and you're just still yelling. Sean's fine, by the way. You got him out of the water by this point, I think.
What I loved was that like it would move away to two different people, like in the same location but farther away,
right?
And just in the distance, you hear Sean, and all of a sudden he'd be like coming back into the action, like Sean, and you'd be right back in the center again.
That was good. Yeah, that was a good glitch. I like that.
Yeah,
one.
if I could play the entire game like that, I would be all over it.
Yeah. But like for me, I'm really into that game. I love the characters, the storyline, also the music. I would play with my copy of the game. Maybe it was with every copy, but you could like download the soundtrack to your PS3, and I would just like play that. It was like really good, and yeah, just really nice, nicely done. And then their second game, actually, I guess it's their third game.
Was Heavy Rain the second?
Yeah, they had one that came out in 2005 that was like Indigo Prophecy Fahrenheit. There's that one, and then they had Heavy Rain, and then the next one was the
Beyond Two Souls.
That one, yeah.
Never played it.
I know that one's got less.
I heard it's bad.
Its rating isn't as good, but I'm hoping it's still entertaining.
Their new game looks really good.
Is there stuff out for it yet?
Yeah, they did a big trailer for 83.
Oh, nice.
Called Detroit Becoming Human. You're like a cyborg detective, or maybe you're a robot detective. I don't know, but it seems very like decision based in that aspect. Like they showed one scene like 20 times of you're out on this rooftop, and there's a guy. He's got a little. I think it was a kid hostage, and he's like, okay. I'm gonna jump off, and you're like, don't do it. And then you can either be like, shoot through the kid to kill him. You can like, there's one where they showed where like somebody sniped just the guy and he died and the kid was fine. Or one where you talked him down from the ledge. And there's just like so many possibilities in it.
Nice.
Seems cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got that to look forward to. If it ever comes out, I don't know. Not a lot of the E3 stuff had dates on them, so it's just like it's happening someday.
That's brutal.
Just like Zelda, come on.
How long have they been working on that one?
I think they've been talking about it since the Wii U came out.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's long.
Yeah, I've been waiting a long time for that game.
Shoot. Wait, but no, you said they didn't come out with a Wii U game. It was just like they redid Wind Waker.
Yeah, and Twilight Princess.
Oh, yeah. Wait, then what was Skyward Sword for?
Wii.
Really?
Yeah, it came out at the very end of the Wii. Like the last year. Like nobody had a Wii anymore, so it sold like crap.
Well, I know when I played, I wasn't the biggest fan of it either.
Yeah, and a lot of people didn't like the motion controls. I liked it though. It was a fun game. The story was really good and had Groose.
Groose?
The Groose is loose. He's got the slickest pompadour in all the land, man. Groose is the best Zelda character to ever be introduced. Introducing the Groose.
I don't know. The one thing I remember from that game that I thought was just awesome, and I just died laughing when I saw it, was you land on like some island, and there's like a family-owned coffee shop, tea shop, or something, and for whatever reason, you knock down the chandelier, or something like that.
Wait, in the Skyward Sword?
Yeah. You knock down a chandelier, it falls, and then everything goes quiet, and then it just like pans over to like the barkeep who's just like cleaning the glass, and just the look on his face, like, and it was just like, I died, dude. I couldn't hold back. It was just hilarious.
Yeah,
it's like the main thing I remember from that game.
Oh shoot. Yeah, I love every Zelda game in its own weird, unique way. Sorry, the computer was about to die. So start charging it again.
Good?
Oh, yeah, we're good. Okay. Ooh, that was close. 8%.
That could have been... Oh, really?
Yeah.
That could have been bad.
Good thing that little notification thing came up.
Yeah, good thing
we would have been screwed.
Good thing it's... Oh, we would have lost all this. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Oh, we've been going strong so far.
You don't know how close you came to dying to your podcast.
Oh, man, that would have been our last one. We would have given up after that.
Would have never made another episode, and you would have no idea why.
Man, world. Ignorant bliss.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, overall, what would you how would you rate Until Dawn?
9 out of 10.
I would
Masterpiece.
I would say 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, on a story level, 9 out of 10. But
yeah, okay.
it had some like frame rate issues, like some parts like it would slow down.
Yeah,
like
and I
really
wish
choppy.
I wish I loved every character, because I think
Why?
because then I feel like all the decisions would have been even more impactful. Like,
No, because I feel like the Emily decision is really impactful this way. Because you're like, I hate this girl. She's mean to everybody and has no redeeming qualities. But I can't shoot her in the face.
I guess that's true. Yeah, because she got bit.
Yeah, she got Wendigo bit.
Yeah, but I get all right on that level. I guess yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But then on the other level, if I loved every character, I kind of want it to be like, oh, like at the. I think I've talked about this on a previous podcast, so I'm going to be repeating myself. But like at the end of the season 2 of Walking Dead game,
Oh yeah,
and it was like you pretty much had to choose which character to kill, and I liked both of them. I was like, I don't want to make that decision. And then of course after I made the decision, I was like heartbroken, and I was like, I don't feel good about that. And then even if I go back and do the other person, it's like I still don't feel good about. I don't know, but for whatever reason, I like that.
that's weird to me because that wasn't hard for me at all.
Yeah, because Kenny liked you.
Kenny's my homie, man. He's been my BFF since the first episode. He's had my back since the very beginning.
He was a jerk to me in the first game.
Yeah, because you didn't feed his baby.
I fed a baby, Debbie. No, I think it all started. Where did it go wrong? I don't know. No, I think it was because
I don't know.
Dang it.
Were you trying to be nice to the asshole Larry?
Oh, Larry. Damn it, Larry.
Really? Is that what happened? You were trying to side with Larry?
I wasn't trying to side with him. I was just trying to tell Kenny to just chill.
That was your fault.
Yeah.
Larry. No.
Screw Larry.
Larry's just like Emily. You keep trying to win their favor, and they're just mean, nasty people.
Yeah, and by the time Kenny killed Larry, I couldn't redeem myself in Lenny's eye.
Yeah.
Kenny's eyes. He was like, I think it was even at the end of the game. It's like, or no, it was during the second game. It's like he was talking to Clementine. He's like, I didn't like Lee. I didn't agree with him on everything, but he was a good guy. And it's like, I guess, okay, in that sense, I guess Kenny respected me, but he did not like me. So, yeah.
Nah, my Kenny loved Lee. Like you should. Lee was a good man.
Yeah, I like Lee too.
I miss Lee. I still miss Lee. I still think about Lee sometimes.
Yeah.
Did you shoot him?
I don't think so. I don't think I put Clementine through that. I think I just had her like give him the gun, say their piece, and just let her go on her way, and just have Lee like do his own thing. I did. Like, dude, I didn't. You had a little 8-9-year-old girl shoot that guy.
Mm-hmm. She needed to.
She didn't need to.
Yeah, because the way because I didn't want Lee to go through the hell of becoming a walker or whatever.
Yeah.
But also, it would help make her stronger in the future.
Man, she's gonna have. There's a whole nother game. She's gonna have a lot of heartbreaking moments. Like, she doesn't need to jumpstart this.
Yeah, it does.
Ah.
Because now she won't have to always wonder. She's gonna have that sense of closure. She's gonna be prepared for the harsh, nasty world she has to live in.
If you save Lee, did he ever show up as a zombie at some point in the second one?
No, because he's chained up.
Oh, that's right.
Like, the way I looked at it was like, you're kind of pushing her into the deep end to teach her how to swim.
Oh, okay.
So, like, yeah, it's kind of mean. I mean, not mean, but it's kind of like, it's a hard thing to make her go through, but I think she's stronger for it.
Well, yeah, in the second game, she was like the strongest person out of all of them.
Yeah, she was like the freaking commander of the whole group.
She was taking charge, dude. She was awesome.
Yeah, everybody else was so incompetent. They would come up to this 12-year-old girl and be like, "What do you think we should do?"
That's right. She knew what was up.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I kind of wish there was more of that. Like, I love those characters, like in those games. I wish there was more of that in Until Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there were some characters like, yeah, I thought they were cool. I wanted them to do good, but some of them it's just like, you're just a character.
Yeah, but the character that I liked a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't care about Ashley that much when she blowed up. I'm glad I didn't get her. Glad I didn't get her head cut off. But
Oh, I got her head cut off.
that's so cool.
My curiosity
That we all had like different experiences playing that.
Yeah.
Like, did you watch Tristan play it?
I saw when it was like when they're like tied up to the chair, and then she's like, "Just shoot me, just let me make this decision." Tristan's like, "Okay."
He has no second thought, just straight shoots her in the head.
As soon as the crosshair came up, boom! Oh, that was awesome.
It was amazing. That was the hardest I laughed playing that game.
Oh man.
He did the same thing to Emily.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Which I felt bad about, but I don't fault him.
Yeah. That was so sweet.
Yeah, he got everybody killed in his. Everybody except Sam, I think.
Yeah, and then that was the thing though. It was like, okay, I got one of the totems showing me the death of Matt, and it had him like falling off a cliff like Hannah and Beth, and I was like,
yeah,
oh, okay. All I gotta do is not have him near any cliffs, and I'll save Matt. So it was like they start edging toward that cliff, and all those deer come, and I'm like, oh shoot! And it was like, all right, just be cool, and everything. It's like, all right, walking
you really
past.
Think there's just gonna be one danger for Matt in the whole thing?
It was
once he survives the deer encounter.
It was idiotic. It was
sailing.
Idiotic hopefulness.
All right, ignorance is bliss.
It was. It was like all the deer come. I just move past them slowly. There's that one who's like, kill the deer, and I was like, I probably shouldn't kill the deer.
Don't be like Tristan.
Nah, who like saw the deer. Is like, ah!
The second the crosshair shows up, just cut its head off.
Did he shoot the bird?
No.
Did he shoot the rat?
No.
Okay, so crosshairs does not automatically mean
don't shoot.
He will do whatever it is.
No, just when he thinks he's in danger.
Yeah. It's like, but yeah, it's like I let the deer go, and then we made it past. And it was like, yeah, Matt got past the cliff. He's good. And then dead.
Meat hooked.
I was like, what? That's not what the totem said.
You should have got the other meat hook totem.
Damn it. Then I would have jumped off the cliff.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
He was gonna die either way then.
Yeah, sorry, Matt. You were doomed from the start.
Yeah, it's okay. Matts suck anyway. Every Matt sucks. Every single one of them. I don't know a single good Matt in existence.
Yeah, Matts are meant to be walked on.
Mm-hmm. They're doormats.
Yeah, why do you think they put them there?
To be walked on.
Matts.